Good morning everyone, welcome to this Vlogtober vlog. It's weigh day today and let's just say I'm not expecting much. I haven't eaten enough vegetables this week. I know what works for me and what doesn't, and I know I haven't eaten enough veg. We'd really need to go shopping, but we're trying to hold out until next week. So it's kind of like I haven't eaten anything dreadful. We did go out for lunch for my birthday yesterday, but you know, I didn't actually have any dinner, so I don't think, I mean, it was quite calorific, the lunch, quite heavy, very delicious, very tasty. More cheese than I care to eat these days. But like I say, I just know I haven't had enough veg, enough fruit, and that's for me what works, especially if I'm doing slimming worldish type eating, because you can get very into like, oh yeah, I can have pasta and potatoes and all the rest of it, and I know for me I need to also eat like tons of broccoli and blueberries and all that kind of thing. So I'm not expecting great things. We are going to walk there, however, try and get some steps in. I've done okay with the steps this week, but I haven't been swimming very much, so again the exercise has not been great. I thought I would also just show you some of the breakfasts that I've been eating, because they are have been the best thing I've been eating, because I always eat like tomatoes with it or mushrooms, so that's been okay. I'll show you those now. Here I've got chicken sausage, baked beans and some cherry tomatoes, and then I also just had an apple as well. Very simple, very quick and very delicious. And this one I've got a fried egg, baked beans, tomatoes and mushrooms. I'm just making some overnight oats, and there's loads of different ways you can do this, and I always do mine differently, to be fair, but today I've put some cooked quinoa in there first. Quinoa is a seed, it's very good for you, it's very high in protein, so it just makes these even more filling. I'm going to be using almond milk, but you could use ordinary milk, whatever kind of milk you want, or you can use yoghurt. I've got the oats here, I haven't got many left. I'm going to probably put about 30 grams, I think, in mine, but just as a rough idea. I'm going to put some seeds in for some healthy fat. Ooh. And a little bit of cacao powder, which will make it taste a bit chocolatey. And then for fruit, I'm going to chop up this massive orange. Martin and I will have half each of that. So I'm going to do that. I'll show you what it looks like, and then obviously it goes in the fridge overnight, and I'll show you what it's like tomorrow when I eat it for my breakfast. Here it is. It doesn't look very pretty, but it will taste delicious. I know some people make beautiful looking overnight oats in like glass Kilner jar things, but I don't know. I don't have time for that. Anyway, I'm going to pop this in the fridge, and I'll show it to you in the morning before I eat it. Here I've got a wrap made out of one egg. There's some seeds on top and some mackerel inside it for healthy fats. I've got a plum and also some cherry tomatoes. And then when we get back, I will have a good chat and a catch up about how it's all gone. I reckon I'm going to have put on a couple of pounds, but we'll see. It is what it is, and I know what I need to do. It's just, like I keep saying, we're trying to use up stuff in the cupboard, and if I go shopping I then don't use up the stuff in the cupboard, so we're going to try and get through the weekend with what we've got. And yeah, anyway, I'll catch you when I get back. I'm just trying out my new ironing board that I bought when my mum was over. It was €6 in IKEA, and it's tiny. It just goes on top of the, well, I'll put a little video in whichever side it goes. But it's perfect because I don't want a massive ironing board. We had a massive ironing board and it used to almost break my back getting it out the cupboard. So this is perfect because it just sits on top of the the kitchen counter here, and I can even iron whilst you guys are in the cupboard, so it's a win-win situation, and it seems fine. But I'm not going to talk to you for long now because I need to go get ready, because as I said, we're going to walk. Well, we're going to drive down to Caleta and park by the coast path, and then we're going to walk along the coast path to Benny's, which is where I get weighed, which is in Costa d'Antigua. It isn't miles and miles, but it will get a good bulk of the steps done today, which is always a good thing. And maybe I might lose a bit of weight on the way. I don't think it works like that, sadly. Right, yeah, I'm pleased with this little ironing board. Hello, here we are again in the kitchen cupboard. It's actually the next day, it's actually the next afternoon, and I didn't record the rest of the weigh-in yesterday because I was busy. I got home and ate something. What did I eat? Potatoes, tomatoes, and baked beans, I think. And then I went to down into Caleta. I drove. I wanted to have a go at driving the car. I have driven it up the hill as well. And I went to meet my friend who I know from Spanish class, but she lives here for like just over half the year, I think. But she does also go back to the UK and live there for part of the year. But anyway, she's back, which I'm really happy about. And so we had a really nice catch up. We went to the Pickled Palm and we drank tea, and we were chatting about what she's been doing over the summer, and I was trying to fill her in on what's been happening in our story that we read in our Spanish class. And yeah, just having a really good catch up. And then I drove home and had dinner. What did I have for dinner? Noodles. Like I say, we're trying to eat up everything in the cupboards, so it's not very exciting. So I haven't filmed it all. But anyway, you're all dying to know how I got on, I'm sure. Look at that, stayed the same. So I'm still 13-12. I was amazed, if I'm honest with you. I'm really pleased as well. So I've stayed the same 13-12 for 3 weeks now. So I need to kind of up the game a bit next week. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen, but hey ho. I'm just about to now cook some mince. We've had a lovely morning. Our friends came over and they've not been here before, so we were sitting outside drinking tea and having a really nice chat, and they bought me, because they're going back to the UK and they weren't going to use it, they bought me a big thing of mince, which is brilliant because I've got all these potatoes that we need to eat, and I'm thinking, what am I going to do with them? So I'm going to cook the mince. I'm going to find whatever veg I can to go in with it, and I've also got one of these beef casserole mixtures, so I'm going to pop that into it, I think. I've got some peas, I've got some peppers, and I think that would be quite nice actually. They also, again, I'm so grateful and very appreciative. They really spoil us. They bought us some gifts, and I am going to show you, but I'm not going to show you till tomorrow. What a tease. I'm actually having tomorrow afternoon a crochet lesson with another friend, which I'm hoping to vlog a little bit of if she doesn't mind. And we're meeting them for coffee as well, so I'll see how busy it is in Zanzi, but hopefully she's going to teach me to crochet, which is amazing. But the friends that came over today brought with them, I'd ordered some Christmas fabrics, and they're gorgeous. I'm really pleased with them. It's very hard, in my opinion, buying fabric online because you can never be quite sure of the colours. I love going in actual fabric shops because you can see and you can feel and whatever. But my friend recommended an online store to me, and I will put the name of it on the screen, because the fabrics that I ordered are absolutely gorgeous. I'm really pleased with them. So tomorrow's vlog will be a little bit of a sort of crafty type vlog, I hope, and I can show you the fabrics. I'll show you how I get on with crochet, and they also bought me some other gifts, and I'll show you those as well because they're very exciting. I've been playing with one of them this afternoon. I don't know if I'm quite ready to show you me actually using it. It's a singing bowl, a Tibetan singing bowl, but maybe I need to practice a bit more before I actually show you. But I'll show you the bowl and the other bits that they bought. I'm rambling now, ramble. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to go now and cook my stew, and I'll show it you just at the end what we have for dinner. Take care everyone, bye.